Oh, it's so hot.
It is summer. It is warmer these days. Yes.
Great. Plain.
Is it hot where
Perfect.
you are?
Where I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty dang hot. We're looking at, low to mid 90s every day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Then
same
it
here.
cools down to like low 70s, high 60s at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. Almost exactly the same here, actually.
It's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But
different
luckily
humidity
it's
levels.
less humid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. The humidity here is out of control.
That's what
boy.
gets you.
With that accent. That's what gets you.
Definitely.
I'm definitely going to get you there.
Are we finally concluding this epic story?
Well, first off, thanks everybody for who checked out our new t-shirt launch. That was really awesome. If you hadn't heard, we just launched our new This Machine Kills Fascists t-shirt that has the words that Woody Guthrie used to put on his guitar, but they put on a batleth. Did I pronounce that? I always now am self-conscious of pronouncing batleth.
It's pronounced Batman, dude.
Yeah,
I was wondering if it might be like battleth, as though they were intending for it to sound like the word battle.
I'm almost certainly. I'm certain. I'm almost certain that Klingon was a language written backwards, right? Like they make up like a word that sounds like the thing. Like this is a battleth, and then afterwards, when they're retroactively writing the Klingon dictionary, they're like, "Oh, sure, this means this."
I can dig it.
Yeah, they made it all backwards. But yeah, if you,
I'll kapla to that.
I love that.
Yeah, Mev and Gach. And
aren't there people that speak full Klingon?
Yeah, there's a full Klingon language. Yeah,
full-blown Klingon.
Yeah. Yeah, to the point where I don't know if Google Translate has it anymore, but Google Translate used to let you translate into Klingon and back.
No.
Yeah, I remember that being a thing. I don't know if it's still intact.
I think they removed it because it's a fictional language, it's not technically like a super full vocabulary. It's just enough to be conversational.
Honestly, what makes a language fictional?
That no one uses it in a real culture. That's what makes fictional.
You could argue that they do.
No one uses Spanglish, but we still know Spanglish.
Spanglish is like
in that movie Spanglish.
Yeah,
actually, no one uses it in the movie Spanglish. To be honest,
that's really? True. Actually, yeah, I remember watching that movie and being like, no one is speaking Spanish,
dude. What the fuck?
Also, like she's not even Hispanic. Like she's Mexican. The character, like she's not like it's not like she's like it's like because it's about like a Mexican American character. No, she's like Mexican character.
That's hilarious.
The idea is
why
that
name it that?
Well, it's because Adam Sandler.
Piece of shit.
Adam Sandler is falling in love with a Mexican lady, and when they mix, they become Spanglish. Get it?
Right.
That's the point of that fucking movie.
Cool.
But yeah, if you guys want to check out that t-shirt, head on over to fugitiveframes.store. We have that shirt there, plus a bunch of other shirts. Also, because a lot of people have been asking for it, we're gonna make a black version of the Batleth t-shirt.
Who is asking?
There's been tons of comments. A lot of people are at Discord. We're like, oh, if you get a black version, I get it. So I was like, okay, so we're going to make a black version. We're going to get the sample going, make sure it looks good. And then
to clarify, a black t-shirt version.
Black t-shirt version, yes. Okay. I'm not sure what else that could be.
Also, I just want to say, I want to say this. Thanks for buying the shirt, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, this is for you guys.
Oh yeah. I mean,
we're making like cents on the dollar on this.
No, legitimately, actually, like maybe like
unless you start buying a bunch of them.
Yeah, unless you buy like 300,000,
and basically
we'll make $5 off of that sale.
Well, the plan moving forward, honestly, is to just reinvest everything we got from selling shirts to designing and selling other designs.
What do you mean plan moving forward? This is a current plan.
Well, that's a current, yeah, but I wasn't sure if this would be successful at all. So if it wasn't successful, we'd be like, well, that's it, everyone. But because you guys have been awesome, you guys have been buying shirts and like checking it out and talking about it. We're gonna reinvest.
Everybody's talking about it in the water cooler.
They're
just like, what'd you hear? I heard this new shirt out.
Yeah, so we already have another design in the works, and it's gonna be cool. And you guys will get to see it. It actually relates to an upcoming TNG episode. So
why are we making shirts for episodes we haven't seen, dude?
Well, because it'll be fun when it comes out, and as the episode comes out, I'll be like, here's the shirt.
But here's the thing, Marvin, we can't trust you.
Well,
so this could be a shit fucking episode because you're always like hyping, you're like, this episode the best. And
then no, it has nothing to do with whether the episode's good. Trust me.
This episode sucks, dude. And then you're like, oh, this episode sucks, and then it's the best episode.
The episode just has something weird in it. That's all.
Top it to you?
They all have something weird in it. That's
I know. That's a really stupid thing to say about Star Trek. Yes, that's a very dumb way to describe Star Trek. Every episode has something weird in it. If you say it has something
very run-of-the-mill normal, I would be like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. But you'll see. You guys will see. But yeah, let's get into DS9
let's get Taken, dude.
Yeah,
you know? Like Liam Neeson's.
Well, it's not Taken. It's The Siege. You know,
I like to get Taken,
but also not Under Siege. It's The Siege. So, you know,
but almost like Under Siege though, because to be honest, Cole Meany's in Under Siege.
Right, yeah. So Under Siege is after this, right?
I think
no, Under Siege is before this.
No, I think it came out before this.
Yeah,
I think he copies it. He's like, I'm in a movie, hasn't come out yet. Let's just do this fucking thing.
Cole Meany pitches to him. He's like, there was a movie about a siege that I was in.
I don't know if it's gonna be good. This guy named Steve Seagal's in it. Tom Lee Jones playing a crazy character.
Like he just saw that the name of the episode was The Siege, and he just went off like, "Oh, I know.
I know what to do. I know I know exactly how to play this."
He's in this episode. I'm going to play the. Did you notice they called him Chef? They called him Chef. They called Steven Seagal Chef, dude, because he's the chef of the fucking ship, dude.
Wait, there is a section where they call him Chef. What is that? What was that? Because of the food, right? Because he made the shitty.
I just said that, Marvin.
Rash. No. I was trying to remember what it was. I was trying to remember what part it was.
You mean in the Star Trek episode?
Yeah, in the Star Trek episode.
That's what I mean. That's what I was referencing.
Yeah, but I've forgotten that happened. So I forgot that they mentioned the rations.
When did you watch this episode?
Oh, yesterday. So,
you know. I forget, dude.
You're
one to talk, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Why do you remember so much?
Damn.
Because it's an Under Siege thing. Here's the thing. If it triggers something in my head,
it's totally unwarranted.
If
it triggers something in my head,
Dan's had enough.
Based off a movie I've seen, and remember, I could tell you. How did I know Cole Meany was in it, dude?
Well, you're like the savant of bad '90s action movies.
I'm like, yeah.
But that's like set knowledge. It's like
that knowledge is immovable.
It's sedimented. It's like layers deep in your brain. It cannot be removed.
But like, is there a cutoff?
I don't know.
Like Here's a year.
The thing. So I was talking to somebody about this.
Yeah.
So I've been having to do a couple of days in the office as of lately, and I can't remember anybody's name. So I'm doing like the Mexican thing where I'm like Flamingo Lady. And it's like, what is she for Flamingo Lady? Because her name rhymes with flamingo. So it's a new thing. I don't know. Am I losing my memory? I don't know. You said that I was calling you Dan and Dan Marvin.
Well, you've been doing that since the beginning of the podcast. So.
I didn't. You just told me this. Yes, like
I know. To be honest, I was like, one day it'll.
No, dude.
What's funny is I've never really noticed that as an ongoing thing myself.
I've never really noticed it either, but I might have.
I noticed in the edit. Yeah.
For any listeners, like, have you noticed that happening?
Yeah,
because I haven't.
It's often when you're like trying to get someone's attention while you're looking at something on the video. You know, in your I think your attention split. So you start going, I got to get one of the Asian guys' attention. Dan.
We should give context. You know, you both are Korean. So
we're both Korean. So, you know, we're
not
interchangeable.
That means
essentially.
that, that's an excuse for mixing you up.
Here's the thing.
No, it's a good excuse. It's a good excuse.
It's a great excuse.
If there's two women in this podcast, I would definitely call them by the wrong name. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
There's two Asians, though.
If there was two Hispanics,
enough.
I'd call him by my name.
Yeah. It's totally fine.
Listen up, Ricardo.
Listen up, Ricardo.
I want to say one thing before I forget it, because I had forgotten it and I had to go and find my note.
Oh, okay.
The best part of this goddamn episode is the goddamn Total Recall bit. Where they're like, there's somebody in the replicator. And he's all, you think this is a real cool Hauser? And then it is, bam. And when Cisco's like, there's a fake Cisco.
Oh yeah,
yes.
In
the replicator. I love that bit. It's an old timey.
You mean the holosuite, and then they trap him in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
it's a good bit.
This was the siege. It was the last of it.
Not Under Siege, Outer Siege. Huh?
Deep Siege. because they're in Deep Space Nine.
Was there a thing called Outer Siege? What was Outer Siege?
There's Outer Limits.
Oh,
Are you thinking of Out of Time or Nick of Time?
I don't know. You're the one who said it first.
All I know is Nick of Time. With
if you Google Outer Siege, all you get is something about Star Wars. There's something called the Outer Rim Sieges.
Yeah. If you type in Nick of Time, you'll get that Johnny Depp movie.
Okay. Instead of the term Nick of Time, that is like a really common term.
Yeah.
But anyway, The Siege was the last of a 3-parter for the first part of DS9 season 2, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it released on October 10th of 1993, which is 6 days after the last TNG episode of Interface. So it is worth going into this wormhole and trying to figure out what the heck happened around that time.
Right. And now the conclusion. Starting with movies, I'll go into movies first. We had Demolition Man with Leslie Snipes and Sylvester Stallone in theaters.
You said Leslie Snipes. That was pretty good.
Did I? Wesley Snipes.
I heard Leslie. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Wesley Crusher.
Yeah, Leslie Gore and Sylvester Stallone.
It should have been Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would have been sick, actually.
He gets frozen.
Yeah. Leslie Nielsen was great.
Yeah.
Another film that came out.
Apparently he was a piece of shit, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was great at being a naked gunman, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, Gettysburg, a film about the Civil War battle that took place there, originally filmed as a TNT miniseries, but Ted Turner was like, I'll get it in theaters as a movie under New Line Cinema, which I own. And,
oh my God. Yeah,
it had a cast that had a lot of recognizable names. It had Jeff Daniels, Martin Sheen, Sam Elliott, Tom Berenger, Stephen Lang. And what's funny is that 10 years later, they made a prequel to it in 2003 called Gods and Generals.
There's a prequel to the Gettysburg, to the Civil War, essentially.
Because I think they're both based on books that were set in the time. So, so it's like...
What happened to Ted Turner anyway? Like, what happened to that guy? Is he still alive?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think he married Tina Turner and took her name.
Okay. Sound off in the comments if that's really what happened.
Tina, if you're listening, let us know.
Yeah, Tina. Tina, if you're out there.
Didn't she die?
Yeah, but if she's listening.
Oh, God.
When did she die?
She died 2 years
ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 2 years ago.
Yep,
when the music stopped, dude.
Yeah, Ted Turner outlived her. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably killed her, dude, to be honest. Allegedly.
That's how you get the name.
Yeah. There could only be one Turner.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And then that's Turner Classics went from her to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He owns it now.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. All right, moving on. One last movie. Hulk Hogan, the racist jerk, was in a family comedy movie called Mr. Nanny, where he plays, per Wikipedia, a former wrestler suffering from wrestler days nightmares. And he's hired as a bodyguard by the head of a big tech company, but only to look after his kids. And so the racist wrestler helps to bring the family together amid some hijinks. And it was a box office flop.
Mr. Nanny sucks.
Question: was the nanny was the Vin Diesel
Mr.
nanny? Was it a remake of that nanny?
I don't think so. Like, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of movies where some dude is a nanny.
Like a tough guy's a nanny, right?
Yeah, some tough guy is a nanny.
What's the one with Robin Williams?
Vin Diesel.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
That's about a dad. That's a dad, dude. That's a dad.
Yeah. And by the way, the Vin Diesel movie is called The Pacifier. So it's just a completely different thing altogether.
I mean, he's still a nanny, though. You know what I mean?
What about the Tooth Fairy?
Here's the thing. It feels
Oh, yeah. There is a lot of movies like that, isn't there?
Yeah.
The Pacifier feels like a Fast and the Furious 3 Amigos / Galaxy Quest situation.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen it. So I have no idea what it's even about.
Wow. We all haven't seen it, except for
Ricardo. We don't all have the Vin Diesel pantheon in our heads.
You guys all haven't seen The Nanny or The Pacifier?
Pacifier?
You guys haven't seen The Pacifier?
No, I haven't seen The Pacifier.
You guys don't like cinema.
Why would I have seen The Pacifier?
I guess we don't.
I haven't even seen Triple X.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You guys don't like The Return of Xander Cage, Triple X Part 3? Sorry, Part 3.
That's the third one. The second one's Ice Cube. Come on, get your fucking Triple X lore together. Come on.
Well, I don't count it. Like, to me, that one doesn't exist.
What's wrong with Ice Cube?
Just like T3 doesn't exist for me.
What's wrong with the Ice Cube one?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's part of the same.
Wait, hold
universe.
on. Just the other week, you're like, you cursed the world for like showing you inflating boobs in Terminator 3 and it never like, delivering. And then,
Well, yeah, because it's PG-13, dude.
That's why he's angry. Yeah.
I was angry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, what are we angry about? Boobs?
So in T3,
Uh-huh.
her boobs inflate. The Terminator's boobs go up and down.
Okay.
At her
and we're
leisure.
angry?
I was angry because you didn't get to see them. Like you
Oh.
just
Right.
saw they teased it in the trailer, and then like you're like, this is
Did you
fucking
ever
idiot.
listen to this is one of the weird commentary tracks I've listened to
Yes,
Terminator
T3
3
track is really funny.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger
He's like, her
because
boobs.
he knows nothing about the movie he's in.
Yeah.
So he's kind of watching the movie for the first time, basically.
He basically narrates the movie for you. Like,
yeah, because
Okay.
he has no idea what he's
He's
watching.
like, the crane.
Yeah. He's just calling out things
Is
that
that
are
what
on
he's
screen.
saying on screen?
Yeah.
No,
And
it's like
eventually, when you
it's like a when they do the video description, like
Yeah.
for
He's
like
basically
the
doing
visually impaired.
To be honest,
you know what I
I
mean?
want
Yeah,
him to
yeah.
do like every movie. Like imagine him doing the Patrick Stewart movie. The tip of the dick.
the fucking safe house. He just watches safe house.
Safe House, yeah.
It's like, Captain.
I bought a car in Galloping Ford.
That's where I got my Bronco.
accent.
I would watch everything.
I don't know what my Arnold Schwarzenegger accent is. It's just some lower voice.
Yeah. And you go, all I know is that we need more Vin Diesel Schwarzenegger movies. I'm just saying.
How many were there? There weren't.
Not enough.
Were they ever in a movie together?
Nah, they weren't.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever have been.
Yeah,
Doesn't feel like
that
they
would
ever
be-
have.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's ever
You know
happened.
what? You know what? Arnold should have been in one of the Fast and the Furious movies.
That's too.
There's no
weird
real
for him.
need.
Yeah,
It's not like he's a good driver or anything.
Yeah,
I know, but he's just so iconic, you know?
Yeah, he's too iconic for Fast and the Furious. You know what I mean?
I don't know, dude.
He doesn't need to get mixed up in that.
Is that
way.
I have more
possible?
stuff, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. God damn it, dude.
All right, away from movies. On October 6th, Michael Jordan announced his first retirement from the NBA after 3 championships with the Bulls and heading USA's dream team at the 92 Olympics. He was kind of done with basketball for a while. Also, his dad was recently murdered, so understandable, honestly.
Oh, I did not know that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So
Is that why he retired?
It contributed to it, perhaps. He has gone on
Oh.
record saying it was like, part of it, but then later on he de-emphasized it in other interviews.
Jesus,
so I don't know.
Jesus Christ!
But
Oh, that
it was
sucks.
definitely the case that his
You
father had
think he
recently
retired
passed.
because he's like, the cops haven't done shit. I'm going to go fucking find this murderer.
Yeah,
And he's like,
I
conquered
need to take it
basketball.
easy, play some
gotta-
baseball,
yeah,
so I have
I got to
time.
conquer detective work from now on.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
conquered.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've proven that if I put my mind to it, I can play baseball, I can play
Yeah.
basketball, and I can
catch
beat
killers.
this. Yeah, I could catch.
Yeah.
I've seen fucking The Fugitive. I know how
Yeah.
to catch people.
He could be in a Phoenix Wright sequel.
Yeah.
You know.
Do we know what was the result of that? Was that case
Well, he died. He didn't
solved?
come back for the sequel.
Like you said, his dad was murdered.
What was? I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look into whether or not like
Yeah.
they caught the
No,
killer.
let me look that
or-
up.
Like I'm just curious. Is it an
Oh, they
unsolved
found him.
mystery?
Yeah, they caught
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah.
individuals responsible for the murder of Michael Jordan's father.
Michael
What
Jordan
was the
found
reason?
him, I guess.
What? Sorry.
What
you
was
say?
the reason?
Of catching them or the murder?
No.
I don't
the murder.
know.
Was there a
it
motive?
was. It was a robbery. It was a robbery gone wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Okay.
Did they know who it
Yeah.
was?
I just said they caught him.
No,
so.
no. I meant like, did the robbers know who they were robbing?
I don't think so. They probably just thought it was some guy, and then yeah,
because it was his dad,
Mm.
not actually Michael Jordan.
You know what's crazy is
Yeah.
that
That's fucked.
Kim Kardashian was involved in a robbery and they didn't
And
kill
they
her.
didn't know.
You know?
They didn't know who she was.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's what I
saying?
kind of.
You know what I mean?
So that happens. That happens. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they probably knew she was like rich, but
Wow. I learned today that Michael Jordan's dad was murdered in a robbery.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I learned that
Yeah.
today too.
That's really
I knew that.
tragic. Yeah.
I don't know why that I knew that. I feel like I'm like a few years older than you guys, and it was like a big thing on my radar. Like, oh, murder. Oh, I'm interested. I think here's the thing
I'm
is that here's the thing is that I was never into basketball that much.
But you're into murder.
But I was into murder.
Okay.
There's been a murder in Savannah.
Okay, all right, good to know.
No, I just remember like being like, I'm not interested in fucking. Who cares if he won? Who cares if he's retiring? And then it's like, oh, someone killed this dude. Oh, I'm interested. Like, I never liked Bill Cosby, dude. And then remember his kid was involved like in a kidnapping or something like that. And I was like, oh, now I'm interested.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Look up Bill Cosby kid kidnapping.
We might be a little too young for that.
Oh my goodness.
Did Cosby kidnap the kid?
I think didn't his son get kidnapped?
No, I don't see anything about this.
Is this fake news?
Did you just make up some sort of like Bill
Maybe somebody
Cosby
else I'm thinking
kidnap
of.
scheme?
No, look at murder of Enos Cosby.
Okay, it's just not
This is
showing up
quite
for
the
me.
derailment.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Continue. Yes, dude. I am fucking right, dude. I'm fucking right,
Continue.
dude. His son was murdered, dude. Bill
Okay, so
Cosby's
it wasn't a
son was murdered.
kidnapping. That's what threw us off.
I think it was a kidnapping gone wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, I
fucking
mean,
crazy.
true to form, you perked up at murder. You should remember that.
See?
God damn it.
They like everything else I forgot, but I remember he was murdered.
You remember the murders.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I still
I
have
told
more.
you. Told you
Yeah.
it was into murders.
It's just video games left. One on the 5th, Rockman 6 released in Japan. It was the last of the
Nice.
Nintendo Mega Mans, so it was released in the US about half a year later.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, while researching that, I discovered I used to think of Mega Man 6 as like, oh, that's the one that has the fan submitted Robot Masters, but it was actually pretty much every Mega Man starting from 2.
Well, the what type of
Every
Robot
single
Master?
Robot Master starting from 2 is a fan submission.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Every single one. It's been submissions from kids.
So Airman is like a kid's drawing, like
Yeah.
fucking.
How do you know?
Yeah.
How do they know they were kids?
Wow.
And not like adults posing as kids.
They could
Well,
be.
maybe they were. Yeah.
Adults can be fans.
Kids don't know how to draw, dude. For shit.
The kids know how to draw, especially
Nah,
in
dude.
Japan.
No.
Yeah, Japanese kids know how to draw.
yeah.
But anyway,
They're
it was
full-blown
just a
kids.
neat little thing I found out about it.
Wow, I did not know
and-
that at all. I'm learning a lot this into the wormhole. There's a lot of
I'm
stuff.
telling you,
learning.
dude. A lot about murder.
Finally.
Did anybody get
Finally.
murdered in Mega Man?
mean,
All the
he
time.
kills-
Robot Masters get destroyed all the
He
fucking
kills
time.
all of them. That's
Okay.
his job.
Just checking.
Last bit. On the air date of October 10th, we saw the release of 2 Zelda games that changed the world forever. Link, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda, The Wand of Gamelon
Oh,
for the
yeah,
Philips
yeah.
CDI.
Yep.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
The dongos. Yeah.
Squadala, we are off.
Just look up all the CDI cutscenes on YouTube, everyone. You don't need to play the game because the game itself I played on an emulator is abysmal. And
Oh, you
almost
actually did it
unplayable.
once?
I tried
never
it
went
once.
that far.
It is abysmally difficult to play.
Yeah.
It was one of those like in-browser things where they got it working, and you're just like, "Oh my god!" Oh my
Definitely
God.
one of the old meme minds of the internet.
Although, like, it's commendable that they were trying to make some sort of thing working off of a technology that could not really support games. They were trying.
Yeah, I mean, they were really, they were swinging for the fences.
Yeah, but
What they
they
had.
didn't know how to animate, nor had they ever made a game before, nor did they ever had voice acting before. So they didn't
It was
know
ambitious.
anything. They didn't know anything.
Bless their hearts.
Bless their hearts.
And thus concludes our trip through the wormhole.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Well, you know what?
And now the conclusion of our sponsors.
Yeah, let's just do a really quick trip through our sponsors as well. First of which this week, hey, let's do House of Wise, because you know what? Sometimes we need to chill out. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot going on. And one of the best ways to chill out is, have a CBD gummy. Because sometimes you need to de-stress a bit, and you can get a CBD gummy from House of Wise. Or maybe you're having trouble sleeping. They have a gummy for that too. Or maybe you're feeling low energy, and you want a little bit more energy for working out. They got a gummy for that too. And hey, maybe you're having trouble getting into the mood for you know what. And by you know what, I
Watching Star
mean
Trek.
Yeah, and they have a gummy for that too. So just check out. Head on over to houseofwise.co and check out all the products they got. And if you use our offer code Newbie Star Trek, that's Newbie Star Trek in all one word, all caps, you get 10% off your entire order. Check out all their products. They have gummies, but they have chocolates and candles and THCA pre-rolls, all sorts of fun stuff. Check out. And all the products are cruelty-free, and House of Wise itself is a woman-owned business, so that's neat. And also, you get free shipping on any order over $69.
Hell yeah.
So again, head on over to
Nice.
houseofwise.co. In fact, head on over to houseofwise.co/newbie Star Trek. Newbie Star Trek in all caps, and used a promo code Newbie Star Trek, again in all caps, one word.
Too many Newbie Star Trek stuff.
I know. For 10% off your entire order. The links are also
everywhere.
It's just in the description too, so you can just click on it. It'll work.
Here's the thing about this sponsor. This is going to be a long tangent, maybe. I'm going to try to keep it short.
Oh, no.
When I was in high school, it was the era of Party Cruise. Did you guys have that in your high school? Party Cruise?
Party Cruise?
What do you mean by
Party
that?
Cruise.
I've
You guys
never
don't remember that?
As in CREWS?
Cruise. Like, yeah, CREW. Yeah.
Like a literal cruise?
Yeah, like it would be like a group of guys, and they would all be like, they were all themed. Imagine like Warriors, but they're partying, dude. The movie Warriors.
Okay.
I've never had this.
So they like put bottles on their hands and go like party cruise.
So these guys kind of the crew I'm thinking of, because it reminds me of the sponsor. They're called the Wisemen. The Wisemen Party Crew, right?
Okay.
Wait, what is the party crew scene? Like, are they part of like
these dudes,
gangs or something?
These dudes, let me tell you, it was like a gang, but all you do is party. All right, you put on parties, like house parties.
Sounds like a frat.
Oh,
Exactly.
I thought you meant
But
like
imagine
cruise, like a cruise.
The R cruise.
Cruise
As in
with a
cruise.
K?
As in groups of homies.
As in
Yeah.
Like Mardi Gras cruise, like with a K?
Are you saying cruise?
Like a group of people.
Like no ships, dude. No
Not
ships.
Carnival Cruise Lines. Okay.
No, cruise.
Okay.
Like the cutting crew.
Got it. Okay, got it.
So these guys were called the Wisemen, right? I'm outing a lot of people, and these guys were fucking idiots, dude.
Okay,
they were like world class idiots, and I kept thinking, why are they called the Wisemen? They're all fucking imbeciles. Like
that's the point. Yeah.
I was like, was it supposed to be like sarcastic? Like,
yeah,
who the fuck named these guys? But anyway, these guys would dress up like kind of like greasers, and they would throw on parties and stuff. They play a lot of Smith songs. Yeah. Anyway, did your high school have Party Cruise?
No.
Hit me up.
Not that I'm
Hit me
aware
up
of.
if you did.
Yeah.
No.
I can't believe.
Or I wasn't invited to any, I guess.
That could be
I wasn't cool enough.
I mean, I went to a particularly nerdy school, so we
that
didn't.
explains a lot.
Well, like there's definitely like high school party culture that I was, like pop culture will make you vaguely aware of that, but the specific phenomenon of party cruise as a term is really odd to me.
Yeah, I've never heard of that term. Yeah.
Okay, I'm posting this article from Wikipedia.
Okay, wow.
About 1990s party cruise.
Wow. Okay.
I've never heard of this term.
Maybe we're too young. I don't know. Maybe we missed it.
Maybe. I don't know. But
anyway, is this like a
House
boomer
of Wise
thing?
reminds me of that, and every time you say House of Wise, I think of these idiots, dude.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's a whole phenomenon. Yeah. At least I see. Oh, it's specifically Latino. That's why. Okay.
And in the LA area too.
Okay.
Well, that explains.
I guess
that's very local.
But it must be Latino in terms of like West Coast, because I grew up in a very
that's very East Coast Latinos are completely different from West Coast.
I grew up in like
it's also
more like Cuban.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, you're dealing with Cubans, dude, like Republican fucking Latinos, dude.
Correct. You're absolutely correct, Ricardo. Actually
kind of exactly.
Those dudes can't party for shit, dude. They wouldn't trust them to put on a fucking party at fucking Party City.
Yeah, they put on Will Smith.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh no. Unironically,
they wouldn't form a crew, dude. This is so fucking lame, dude.
Did you guys like play like Spin the Bottle or like 7 Minutes in Heaven or whatever?
These guys were fucking a lot, dude. You think they're playing fucking?
They don't need the game to start doing it. They'll just start fucking. Like they'll just fuck. Yeah.
Or what's the other like? What I'm trying to think of the other games that we called things that was really just like sexual, but like we had fun little names for them.
We didn't have names. We just did them.
Yeah, we just did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just did it.
No party tricks there, dude.
Yeah.
No party tricks.
So I learned something today. It's just
I'm legitimately learning a ton of things this episode, like a lot of new
but Marvin, you grew up in Southern California too.
But I grew up in a predominantly Asian high school.
I guess so. We grew up like maybe like 2-3 cities apart.
I grew up in Cerritos.
Yeah, but that stuff that's like in LA, like there's a lot of stuff that's very particular to LA that just stayed there.
Yeah, there's a big difference between LA Unified School District and ABC Unified School District, where I went to school. Like those are two completely separate ecosystems. Like nobody crossed over. Mm-hmm. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is a glimpse into how Southern California is definitely not a monolith.
Absolutely
So
not.
there were no Asian crews.
No.
Well, you know what?
closest thing to a party crew for Asian people was Model United Nations.
Oh boy.
Come on.
boy.
And to be fair, Model United Nations did party. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, but define partying, dude.
I mean, it's stuff I would rather not admit
Studying is not
happened
fucking partying, dude.
on a podcast. That's all I'll say. Like, it's just,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
Marvin's wild, guys.
Yeah, dude. He's
shut
like,
up.
you don't even know what we did with those scientific calculators.
Don't let his demeanor fool you. He's the wildest one out of the bunch.
Yeah.
All right, our next sponsor is Exter.
He's
You
like,
know
we had
what?
to make up equations for the sexual positions.
Exter, a wonderful company with all sorts of nice, compact pop-up wallets. By pop-up wallets, I mean is they have these little eject buttons that'll make your cards fan out in a cool pattern.
Dang, I was hoping it would be a bifold that you open and then it gives you like a dinosaur. Like,
like one of those cards, like a little. Yeah,
your bifold wallet pop up.
That'd be neat.
Pop-up
I would
dinosaur.
love that
we're doing
actually.
Extra.
Yeah, we're doing Extra right now.
You know what? These wallets kind of give me a vibe of like James Bond. You know, like he would pay for his drink and he'd fan it out. He'd go, boom. He'd go, give me a martini. Shake it, stirred. Bam! He'd fucking pop open that fucking wallet, dude.
Has he ever paid for anything on screen?
And I'm like,
no,
I don't think
James Bond doesn't pay for anything, dude.
Like, it just made me realize how, like, quote unquote, unclassy it is to pay for things on movies.
Yeah, it's very unbecoming.
Yeah.
This guy's white, dude. He didn't pay for anything.
He's a rich white man. He doesn't pay for anything. All right.
He just walks away.
Yeah. And it's very uncool to pay for your tab.
It is.
You know what I'm remembering now is that I never saw him like. Well, maybe he did. They did show him bring money to the casino. Because all I remember is that a black man. James Bond lost all his money, and a black man gave him money to play.
Jeffrey Wright, in particular, was Jeffrey Wright. Yeah.
Oh, really? It was him?
But there is a thing. I mean, do you think there is a thing I learned recently where super rich people, like when Jeff Bezos goes out to eat dinner
they don't
or whatever, they never get the bill. The bill is handed to their team.
Oh yeah,
and their team pays for it, and like he doesn't. You're not handing him any kind of like.
Oh no, check. Absolutely not. Oh no,
you know what I mean. So maybe it's something like that with James Bond or something.
Here's the thing:
like
if I was a billionaire, I'd be like, I'd take 30 people to lunch. And then I'd fucking itemize that bitch and be like, let me see. I don't want to get overcharged for one of these fucking drinks, dude. Tina, what did you have?
Everybody has a $30 limit. All right.
I'm gonna yell out these orders and you raise your hand if it's yours, dude.
Right.
A Caesar salad.
I think I was seeing online that someone did that. Like a server served him and they said that his team only like tipped like 20% though. Like,
Oh my God.
They were like, oh, they only tipped like, you could bless them to never work a day in their life ever again, but
well, you don't become a billionaire by becoming a good tipper. That's not how that works. So.
Yeah, or by writing a lot of checks.
But she said she was saying that they never get the bill. The bill is always sent to his like security team who's sitting nearby. Sure. Like they never you don't hand them like, oh, and here's your check, sir. Yeah.
Dude, if I become a billionaire, I'm bringing back party crews.
You should. You absolutely should.
Maybe they never went away.
People need to know. I didn't know, and now I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they went away. So
this article says late 90s, early 2000s. That's it.
Well, maybe someone's carrying on the party cruise. Maybe Exter is carrying on the party crew spirit with
flyer parties.
Not only do they have a wide selection of party wallets, but they also have a wide selection of party bags, party backpacks, key holders, all sorts of fun stuff for your everyday carry. You want to check them out? Head on over to ekster.com. That's EKSTER.com. And if you use our offer code Newbie, you'll get an additional 10% off your order. So, and it's additional because even if there's other sales going on, it'll just stack right on top of that. It's pretty neat. So if you want to check it out, head on over to ekster.com. You get free shipping on all your orders, free returns within 100 days of receiving your order, and at least a 24-month warranty on all products, which is pretty neat. And the wallets themselves are actually lifetime warranty. And by lifetime of the product. The product does last a while.
Wait. Okay.
So
you said 2 years on what products?
Everything else. That's
not a wallet. That's not a wallet.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's an at least 2-month warranty guaranteed on products, And the wallets are a lifetime warranty. So
now you said the lifetime of the wallet. If the wallet changes owners, does it continue?
Absolutely.
I feel like you're not sure about this.
I don't know.
We should talk extra about this.
Sure, why not?
Say I give my dad a wallet. He dies. Okay,
but the thing is,
the gold wallet, and I'm like, I kind of want it back. I go and get it before they bury him with it.
Yeah.
And the mechanism stops working. So I go,
no,
hey, my dad died.
It tracked when its owner dies, man.
Yeah.
It'll know.
Yeah.
It's gonna know.
And I'm like, can I call extra and be like, hey, it's still alive, this wallet, but my dad isn't. Can I get a new wallet?
Extra has, at least in my opinion, or at least in my experience, before I was even ever, we ever did a sponsorship with them, they were very decent in their customer service. There's one wallet that got lost in the mail, right? And I just said, got lost in the mail. And without hesitation, they just said, okay, we're sending a new one. And the thing is, the second the wallet arrived, the one that the replacement, and then it turns out the other wallet then arrived afterward. So I ended up with two wallets, like the next day. So I ended up with two wallets.
Oh, is that why you gave me a wallet?
That is why I gave you the wallet that day.
Oh my God, you told me it was for my birthday, dude.
No, I didn't. I said I had an extra wallet. I was being honest.
Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right.
And then even before I gave it to you, I did tell them, hey, my wallet actually came. And they were like, oh, it's cool. So they were like, cool.
Why would you tell them that?
Okay, so Ricardo, say in your scenario where your dad has passed away, sadly.
Yeah.
You call customer service and you tell them, my dad still lives on in my heart.
Oh, okay.
You can't revoke that warranty.
It's the way you phrase things.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. I got it.
In my heart.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you seen Titanic? My heart will live on.
I literally thought the same thing.
Head on over to extra.com and use our offer code newbie for an additional 10% off any order site-wide. It stacks with any ongoing sales. All right, let's go to Kira. Let's go to Kira for the transition.
Ricardo, Nana Visitor here. Could you please tell us what happened in this episode?
Yeah.
First of all, there's a couple things. One, I was very surprised to see Steven Weber in this bad boy.
Who is Steven Weber?
He's the guy who shot Nollis.
He's the over ambitious, like, second in command guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the guy from Wings. Remember?
No, Ricardo, you don't remember.
You never saw Wings?
The actor is familiar. I've seen him in many things. Oh
my gosh, your selective memory is insane. It's insane.
It's not selective. It's not.
It's just permanently embedded in the 80s and 90s.
Yes,
and whatever was on TV during that time as well.
It's like, you don't remember that? I'm like, no,
I don't remember the sitcom.
You don't remember he was in The Shining, the TV miniseries, The Shining?
No,
I saw that miniseries on ABC, but I don't remember what these guys look like. Dude. Was he the dad?
He was Jack Torrance, my guy. Yeah,
so he's the dad. Okay.
John Torrance in the miniseries. Sorry.
All right.
He was in a bunch of stuff. He was in fucking Dracula, done Loving It, Single White Female, on Wings. He's a bunch of shit, dude.
Sure.
Very like known 90s actor. But I was surprised to see him. I was like, oh, look at that. 2, it feels like this episode is a little lopsided. Like the scenes in the beginning are really fucking long.
Yeah.
For no fucking reason. And then at the end, they're like, we ran out of time. Let's wrap this up in 2 minutes. And then and everything ends like so fucking fast. It's really like the time's compacted at the end, and it's just lopsided.
It does feel like a sudden snap back to status quo at the end. It's like, well, everyone's back.
That is the biggest weakness of the episode, is that like it's for DS9, it's doing an unusual amount of let's get back to status quo, which was really odd. Like, because it's like Lee Nollis is like, we're skipping ahead slightly, but he dies at the end. So it's like very easily wrapped his little story up at a little bow, and he'll never come back. And like everyone just comes back to DS9 like nothing happened. Bajor is still in a state of perpetual power struggle. It's like nothing. It's like the 3 episodes did not change anything.
But that's the Star Trek way, right? Like
but it's not really the DS9 way.
It seemed like they were a bit afraid of letting it affect the show too much.
Yeah.
And then they didn't tell us what happened to the Ninth Gate guy.
Yeah, he just goes, "Oh, I guess there'll be an investigation."
Yeah, he's all recess. Okay, and then they're like, let's not go back to him. Like, let's bring this amazing, talented character actor and never talk about him again.
Well, I hope we see him again because DS9 at this point has given the impression that it might continue these plot lines, or it ought to.
Maybe.
It's the only surviving part of this plot is the fact that Minister Jaro is scheming still, and like Vedic
Wynn's still in the equation somewhere.
Is still in the equation.
Actually in a not so bad place because she gets to be like, hey, I'm gonna be the spearhead of this investigation.
Yeah,
like, she's the one who takes the evidence. Is like, well, you won't object to this investigation then. And
yeah, she's trying to come out of this scenario as the good
unscathed.
guy.
Either that, or if she is like a true co-conspirator, she might be taking the evidence to tamper with it. I think
that's also possible. Yeah. We actually don't know at this point, and I don't remember, to be honest. So
yeah, and I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those are my two big complaints about the episode. Like, editing is wild in this episode.
Yeah, the pacing is strange.
Like, just like the pacing is wild.
But I'm actually not too concerned about the pacing because I think I like the way the beginning was about seeing all these moments of like, oh my god.
See, I didn't see 3 different scenes to get that Quark was gonna sell extra seats. Like, those scenes had too much air in them. Like, it just could have been so much more.
It was too much Quark at the beginning, I think.
Yeah, and also like for no reason.
But I like the idea of Sisko saying potentially one last goodbye to Jake. You know, I like Jake and Nog. And Nog.
But see, that scene,
that's a great moment.
Those two
scenes, great moment. Yeah.
Really fast, really compact to the moment.
Yeah.
The scene with Quark, 2 scenes with his brother, and it's like, oh, we're gonna fucking sell seats, and it's gonna be fucking gangbusters.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then like him losing, like it could have just been like, just go. He lost his seat. He was trying to get money. Easy, boom.
Yeah,
but
it's true. They could have actually hard cut to Quark being dragged into ops and being like, what did Quark do this time? And he was like, he was trying to sell seats. You didn't have to know ahead of time. So that's actually
I have a question.
He shouldn't have lost his seat. They should have just said, guess what? You're not going now.
Yeah, I have a question for the group. Like, how do you feel about the stakes of the episode when he is saying goodbye to his son and everyone's kind of like packing up and you're like, whoa, are they going to die? And like, in your head that that's something that tragic is like not going to happen because that's not how Star Trek rolls. And so I feel like because I know in my head, I'm like, they're not going to kill Sisko. Nothing's going to happen to Jake. Nog is not going to like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this
was almost an acceleration that you would expect for like a season finale, not for a season premiere.
Yeah. Can I say something? I'm gonna spoil another show. So
okay, sure.
If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, fast forward like 5 minutes into the episode.
Oh, okay. That's a big kind of modern spoiler.
It's fine. Everyone's over
like there's almost 2 shows that are over, dude.
Yeah.
That are following the show.
I guess so.
Here's the thing. With Game of Thrones, what I love so much about it, and more shows should do it, is that like first, second episode, main character, fucking dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Yeah, they did that like, pretty often.
Oh my God, I don't know who's going to survive. Same thing with Sopranos, actually. Like every season, The Sopranos would end, you're like, who the fuck's going to survive? Even the cast would be like, no one knows until you get the script. If you're gonna make
you might not have a job the next episode.
In fact, I think Drea de Mateos went on like record as saying like, she's like, it was hard to get jobs because you were like, basically she got them, spoiler alert, her character dies. She got them to pay her 2 extra seasons that she didn't work because she lost out on like the first few seasons of Sons of Anarchy because she was supposed to be on the first season, but she couldn't say that she was available for work because then people would know, oh, she's gonna be dead in the fucking Sopranos.
Right, yeah.
So
weird.
David Chase paid her for 2 extra seasons so she wouldn't take the job, and then after they killed her off, she went to David Sutter.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow. I know I couldn't make it for the first, but could you add me to the show? And he did it.
Yeah, that's really complicated.
Weird. But I mean, he had to do that because at one point she was going to take the job, and he was like, if you take the job, they're going to know that you don't have this job, and it's going to fuck her shit, basically.
Yeah.
So anyway, but they did the right thing.
High level crowd control.
Yeah, but I love when you don't I wish more shows would do that. Imagine if like they just killed off fucking like Cisco, dude.
Yeah, or Quark. You know, if they killed off Quark.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the sort of it's for everyone who doesn't like the fact that Tasha died so unceremoniously. In season 1.
I love that.
It actually does.
I hate it as well.
Feel like you set some stakes, even though it's like run really messily and quickly. You kind of go, oh shit. Venom. That was real. Oh my God. And like, but sometimes if you do it too often or in like a too blunt, like a lot of the random deaths in shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Angel came off as like schlocky. You would kind of go like, he wants like a shock, like a shock effect. And then that was it. And
Star Trek doesn't do it at all.
No, well, here's the flip side of that. Here's the flip side of that.
Yeah.
Beverly Crusher leaves and you're like, oh my God, thank God, dude. We got Polanski as a new thing. She's funny. She's great. She's a good fucking doctor. She saves Picard from dying. And then the old switcheroo, dude.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that.
Yeah, right.
Didn't like that at all, dude.
Yeah.
Angry inside. You got angry sharks flying around.
Yeah. Well.
Back to this. So I think it's really weirdly paced. You have a few storylines. One is they basically have to say goodbye to their families. I like how Miles O'Brien's like
he doesn't give up.
He's kind of the new Beverly in this show. Like he's kind of like always trying to like leave his family. Like he's like
and she's like begging him. She's like, do you have to?
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen this tension on screen.
Yeah.
And full confirmation that Miles does not give one shit.
Yeah, you could easily imagine this scene happening with like she'd be like, "Why did you volunteer to go on this suicide mission with Kira, Miles? That was unnecessary."
I mean, you have his fucking baby going like, "Daddy, are you coming?" And he's like, "Nah."
Eventually,
and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
The thing is, his motivation is he said his motivation is we can't let the damn Cardis have the wormhole.
That's insane.
His motivation is racist.
Wild.
His motivation's racism. It's really weird, but you know he became complicated the moment.
Family.
The thing is, here's the thing about Miles O'Brien.
Yeah.
At no point in this episode, was he critical. Like, if we don't have Miles O'Brien, this whole mission fails. He could
hey man, he made all them rations. He
gave them the energy they needed.
I don't think so, dude.
It's fine.
If he wasn't there, everyone would have had French onion soup instead, and it would have been a huge disaster.
Everyone would have been actually happy.
Everyone trying to eat soup in these vents? How are they going to eat soup? It doesn't work.
It would have dripped down and tipped off everybody.
I know, yeah. They're like, do I smell Swiss cheese? That's what they would have said, as they were walking around the
does it smell like fart, dude? He's like, it smells like fucking broccoli and cheddar soup. That's what it smells like.
To your point about pacing. So Winrich Colby, who is the director, I think he directed all 3 of these.
Colby
episodes. Oh no, he didn't. Corey Allen directed the second one. I think
Colby O'Brien.
Sure, Colby O'Brien. Yeah.
Colby O'Brien.
but Winrich Colby was the director for The Siege and the first.
Oh no, the basketball player is Kobe Bryant.
And he is of the same mind as you, and I think Sarah too, because Sarah was saying this really need to be a 3-parter. I think she was saying that to me as we were watching.
Is the short answer.
Or here's the thing: he would have been my thing. Don't do to be continued. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Well,
don't.
He said he did say he was like a thing that tended to happen a lot, which he wishes didn't on DS9, is that they would have enough episodes or enough written material for 2.5 episodes. And instead of going, let's cut it down to make it 2, they would always say, let's extend it to make it 3.
Oh, no, that's always the wrong fucking answer. I'm sorry.
This is whole, like, every movie's doing this, dude. And every TV show is doing this.
Yeah, I'm done with the 3-hour movies.
This is the last season, but it's a 3-parter season.
No.
Yeah.
Then just call it 3 fucking seasons, you piece of shit,
just call it. Yeah, it's 2 seasons. It's not season 7A, 7B. That's fucking sucks when you do that.
Or like when they have like the 3-hour movies.
Everyone's gonna notice ridiculous. We didn't do much.
I love 3-hour movies.
Oh no, I can't.
I disagree with that.
I just can't. Or what's the one that recently came out where they have like Oh, Wicked. I think Wicked, where they're doing like
Wicked was really long.
And then, like,
Wicked part 1.
They're gonna release like a part 2.
Yeah.
There's a Wicked series.
What?
There was a play, and they're just doing the act break, basically.
Well, the thing is, almost every time they have adapted a Broadway musical to movie, they have done a shortening, a retightening of the script.
Can we just do like a normal?
Because to be fair,
bring back the 90-minute movie, please.
Because
good news. Naked Gun is an hour and 20 minutes.
Love it.
Wow, that's really short.
Love it.
Wow,
Yeah, well,
that's cool.
And some people will be mad at this, but I still love Woody Allen movies, and they are all exactly an hour and 20 minutes, all of them.
Well, nobody wants to work with him for more than that, so that's why.
Everyone's like, that's our limit.
For months, and they just edited down the magic of movie making. They edited it down to an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy, Ricardo.
That's crazy.
But I think that an hour and 20 minutes is the perfect pacing for a comedy.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the perfect pacing for any fucking movie.
No, I disagree. Kill Bill needed to be part 2, part 1. I would take a part 3 of Kill Bill.
Kill Bill didn't need to be made. Kill Bill sucks ass.
For a guy who works in the industry, you fucking hate a lot of movies, dude.
Because a lot of movies are terrible. That's why.
I mean, you do too. You hate a lot of stuff.
You hate Wall-E.
Ricardo.
Oh yeah, but because it's just a bad movie.
You hate the Lord of the Rings movies.
I don't like whimsy.
I don't
like bad movies. There we go.
I don't like that bullshit, dude.
Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. What are you talking about?
So here's the thing about Lord of the Rings, dude. I'm not gonna forget this, dude. Lord of the Rings sucks, dude. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You didn't need 3 movies to tell that story.
It had 3 books.
Here's the thing.
What are you talking about?
Here's the thing.
I mean, you gotta do it for the books.
Call one of them Eagles, pick them up.
Oh my God! Everyone says this.
Dude.
Okay, it's the point of Lord of the Rings is not about the technical logistics of how to solve a war. It's supposed to be, even as much as Tolkien claims it's not allegorical, it is allegorical. Like, the Eagles are supposed to be representative of like the Royal Air Force. They weren't going to use the Royal Air Force to drop whatever into the sun, into whatever the volcano.
The ring. You got to drop the ring. Boom.
But
done.
that's not the point. Is the journey. The journey is the story.
Here's the thing, dude. If you're gonna tease, and this is I said it repeatedly, this is not a fucking bit, dude. If you're gonna tease these guys fucking kissing, dude, then fucking do it, dude. Let them fuck.
They hold
dude.
hands. They hold hands and they love each other.
Dude.
And he kisses him on the forehead.
Yeah, it's a forehead kiss. There is at least a kiss.
I want Frodo spitting in his hand, dude.
You want a Brokeback Mountain?
Yes, dude.
Rough butt bang.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I watched it, I was like a teen, dude. But I still wanted that, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they fucking teased it, dude. They teased it from the beginning, and they don't pay it off.
They give it you have your imagination.
Here's the thing,
and also it's like
2 movies in, I'm fucking angry, dude. These guys haven't fucked, dude.
There's no payoff.
Yeah. So I watch the 3rd movie. I fucking hate everybody. I'm like, I hope the orcs fucking kill everybody, dude.
They don't put it in the 3rd movie, but eventually Samwise also goes off to the island where Frodo went too.
He's an island boy?
Yeah, they all become island boys. All of the hobbits become island boys. I'm not even joking. Like, they all. Oh my God, dude.
I don't get it. It's not for me.
It's Ricardo's 13th reason.
I don't give a shit about goddamn fucking. I'm angry. I see that on TV. And I get angry. I'm like, oh, it's
Lord of the Rings.
Here we go.
So all this was just to make the point that, Ricardo, you can also hate movies too.
Yeah, I do. I hate all that
where
fake
this all
shit,
began.
Muppets, orcs, Jesus. I hate it all.
Mm-hmm.
But you love Henry or Caviezel, Jim Caviezel. You love that guy. Yeah, who played Jesus. You love that guy.
Some movies that he did that were okay. But The Passion of the Christ, narratively, it doesn't work.
What do you mean narratively? There is no narrative. It's just a guy getting beat up.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you still got to follow the rules of cinema when you're
you
telling
just like Jim Caviezel because it sounds like Vin Diesel.
Maybe, dude.
Oh.
Have you noticed that they've never been in the same place?
Sound like Diesel.
They've never been in the same place at the same time. Coincidence? I think not.
I think you're right.
I think you're right.
Family. I hate things We all hate things, dude.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't know where we were. I lost my train of thought.
We were.
So here are the things. Okay. I think I know.
All the beginning stuff. All the beginning stuff.
Here's the fucking gist of it, dude.
Yeah.
You have two crews, right?
Yeah.
You have one crew who's the hot girl. What's the two hot girls on a ship?
Yeah,
two
Kira
girls on a ship.
And Dax. Yeah.
They go on a mission.
Can't remember those names to save your life, though. Can't do it.
The two ladies go on the ship. They almost die. Dax saves her, coincidentally takes her to her lover, dude.
The very Star Wars-esque scenes felt like.
Yeah, all of
Star Wars-y.
The entire sequence with just the girls, it's like we're in a different show now. It's almost like a Star Wars show. Yeah, like
it felt very Star Wars. Yeah. Very mechanical.
The ship runs with thrusters. Like, it's the first time we've ever seen thrusters on a Star Trek vehicle.
Yeah, and then she said, "Don't tell me the odds."
Yeah, and then we got to do everything manually. It's and
I drive, you shoot.
Yeah,
it's like very Star Wars.
And then what a coincidence! Of how come they didn't end up going and meeting up with the guards, or coincidentally with a hot fucking priest, dude.
Yeah, Burrell. And there's even
the way
more
she
tension.
just woke up there made me think, is this a hollow suite thing she's woken up in?
Yeah, is this some sort of deception? Yeah.
Is this another fantasy with the orbs,
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Is this a celebrity fantasy?
Nah. This is a straight
anyway,
thing.
They just found them.
And they basically go in disguise and go in and go, hey, we have proof. Proof's in the pudding. Here's the proof. And then the nurse Ratchet goes, oh, let me check that out. And then fucking ninth gate guy goes, oh, recess. I'm going to go get my coffee. I'm going to be back. I promise.
I'll be right back.
That guy never came back, dude. He never came back.
You guys go that way. Yeah. I'll go home.
Yeah.
and the thing is,
lamb, dude.
All those halfway fulfills the prophecy. Because you see Dax in the hat and you see them all go into the chamber.
Cat in the hat.
Yeah, but that's actually part of the prophecy. The Dax is in the hat.
Yeah,
it's true. It didn't down on me.
That is part of it.
Church that was literally how the prophecy started. It was
she was naked.
Yeah, I forgot
she was naked and fucking the priest.
That part didn't happen.
Oh my god, that was so awkward. Oh,
but we did see a lot of sexual tension between Burrell and Kira in this episode.
I don't like that. It feels very predatory.
To be honest, I thought it was gonna be a threesome, dude.
Yeah, I still don't know where they're going with it.
It's a little weird. It feels predatory. I don't know why it makes me feel very uncomfortable. They're two adults, I guess.
Could it be that it's just you? Your issues?
Well, no,
maybe.
Well, I think it's also that he's in a position of power. So
maybe.
How?
She's extremely religious. He is next in line at this point to be the Pope.
Yeah, he's a potential Kai.
But he's not the Pope. He's not the Pope. It's pre-power.
But he's a cardinal.
I mean, he's
so
pretty
it's like having sexual tension with a cardinal. You know, it's like a little.
But then he's a consenting adult. They're both consenting. I guess I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
But it does feel awkward.
They're adults.
It feels.
I think it feels weird. It does feel weird.
I didn't feel weird to me, dude. To be people with hot bodies just trying to get naked, dude.
I just want to know who is the orb working for to show these visions.
Who is number 2 working for?
Yeah, you show that turd who's boss.
Yeah.
Wow, an Austin Powers reference. Wow, it's like the first time.
So
I don't think it's the first time. We bring it up every so often.
So that's one storyline. Another storyline is these guys fucking hide in the fucking pipes and they sabotage the
makes
shit.
No sense.
You know what I would have done, dude?
Mm-hmm.
First thing I do before we hide is we put feces on all the controllers. Because that's going to take them a good 20 minutes to clean. You know what I mean?
I would have just destroyed the consoles so they can't use them.
Marvin, no, what's worse is feces on the consoles, dude.
But then they have to fix them if they have to use them again.
Yeah, and then also imagine
you just have to clean it.
You have one person who's really OCD and is I feel like there's still nooks and crannies of poop in the little buttons.
We sonically cleaned all the consoles. It should be clean.
Blaring in the mood at max volume.
Here's the thing. they got to put on some fucking, what's that dude with a fucking gnarly voice? Beautiful world. Who's that guy's name?
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. They got to bust out the Louis Armstrong, dude.
I got that from you saying beautiful world. I don't know.
Oh my God.
It could have been Vin Diesel, though. It could have been Vin Diesel. Beautiful world.
I can't even with you.
Here's the thing is that I don't agree with what they did, dude. They should have really fucked up that place, dude. And they didn't.
Well, they wanted to lull them into...
Wouldn't that be the first place you look in the... Like, the first rule of, like, hide and seek is you check, like, the vents, the curtains, under the desk.
That's what I was saying.
You know
remember
those are the first
like,
rules.
remember when we were watching? I was like, why are you guys checking hallways? Why would they just be sitting in a hallway?
Check the vents.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Check the nooks and crannies, not like hallways,
under the
guys.
Desk, behind a door.
Yeah, let's get some of those spiders in the vents and see what happens.
Yeah, those polycus. Yeah.
Oh my God, the fucking tarantula thing. What the fuck?
So it kind of reminded me of Princess Bride.
It was ridiculous.
So this one prop actually has a really fun story. So it's called a polycu. You see it for like 1 or 2 seconds.
You mean the tarantula thing?
Yeah, the big tarantula thing. So there was a prop guy who found it at a garage sale. So he found a mechanical spider at a garage sale, but it wasn't covered in fur. So he brought it into work. He really liked it. So he started it became like his little pet project. So he like covered it in fur, did all this stuff. He showed it to Rick Berman. Rick Berman was like, it looks cool. It's just very slow because it was originally like a kid's toy. So it would like walk slowly. So then he went back. He installed like a big beefy motor on it that went super fast. So then the next time he showed it to them, he opened the door to Rick Berman's office and he just had the spider run in.
No, that's terrifying.
So this one thing in this one shot had this whole backstory of like, he just really liked this one spider prop and he got it into the show.
It also reminds me of, have you seen like the spider costume that they can put on a small dog?
Oh yeah.
And then just let the dog loose off in the dark, like on a dark campus, and
that's the spider version of the dogs that have like the UPS mailman costume, and when they're running, you see them running with the package,
there's that back and forth.
They give like awards for like random things at my kids' school.
Oh yeah,
and
as kids' schools are wont to do.
Yeah, I mean,
and you got one
most
for like,
likely to succeed.
He got one. He got one for helping spiders.
Oh,
really? That's
like you take spiders and takes them outside.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
Spider helper.
Well, here's the thing: is like fear of spiders is very logical.
Yeah,
sure.
Why would you hate the thing that kills fucking mosquitoes, which everyone hates? Like I don't know anybody who's like, why are you killing mosquitoes? Like they're like fuck these mosquitoes, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I think humans, we innately are afraid of like things like snakes and spiders because like those are things that can harm us. And
I mean, many human fears are illogical. Like humans are afraid of mongooses, and mongooses are super nice. Yeah, there's like a not mongooses. There's a fear of possums. Possums. That's what I meant. There's like a fear of possums.
I was like, who the fuck's like?
I know.
Fear of mongooses.
I was about to say, like, cobras would disagree.
I know. But like people are like, possums. Well, possums are super nice. They
I've never heard of this innate fear. I mean, I've heard of snakes. You know, like
but people don't like possums.
That.
People think possums are
gross. Like if you throw like a snake at a monkey, it like flips out, right? It like understands that like
what?
Fuck. But they've done the snake with the monkey thing.
What?
Wait, there's been experiments where they throw snakes at monkeys?
What are you talking about?
Where
how do they do this?
Yes.
Is there
God,
footage?
you haven't heard about this? Like the whole like monkeys are like innately afraid of like snakes because they understand that like
There's like a genetic thing where the primate
we are
line,
afraid. Like same thing if you put like a cucumber behind a cat, anything that's like shaped like a snake.
I have put
things are like
I put every imaginable fucking vegetable near my cats, and then it just get like, what the fuck is this?
No, my cats don't like.
Did they watch you do it though?
No, I'll put it behind them. I'll like sneak up, and
they knew. They knew it was
like,
there.
Our cats would not react well to that.
Yeah.
I know that they would be terrified.
Have you done it though? Have you done it though?
No, because I know that they would be afraid.
One of the funniest reactions one of our cats have had to an object So our cat Bernie, we for whatever reason, Sarah printed out a tiny little photo of one of our cats, Bobby, and then she pinned it up on the cat tree just to have it there. And then one day Bernie noticed, realized that's a picture of Bobby, and was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And he like slowly like
it was the first time. It was the first time you could see that he recognized it was a photo of Bobby, and
like
he was
a
like
tiny photo.
You could see him processing in his mind. He's just like, "Oh my God, why are you in a little photo?" And
is Bobby like tiny now? Like you could see the gears spinning in his head. Like, what the fuck happened to him? Why is he so small?
He's small. He's not moving.
And he's like trying to touch the photo, and he's just like, "What?" And he's like trying to suss out in his mind, like, "What is this?" But it was kind of cool to see him like thinking through seeing a photo of a fellow cat. You know?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was fascinating.
Yeah,
I wish we got it on camera, but yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
So now he's developing his own film, right?
That's how he got into photography, and now he's like super snooty about it. You know,
with black room and all.
Yeah.
Every time you guys talk about Bernie, it reminds me of something.
Oh, what?
Here's a long story. Hold on, guys.
Are you bringing something up? Is that why you're on your phone?
No. I was looking for something. Some guy I know. His name is Bernie.
Okay.
He used to be me and Marlon working together. He used to be a client of mine.
Okay.
And we became friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And then quickly I started just yelling at him all the time, which I tend to do with a lot of people. And till this day, I talk to him probably on a daily basis because we'll play video games together.
Mm-hmm.
And my kid will be like, "Oh, is that Bernie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how do you know?" He's like, "Because you're yelling at him."
Oh my God.
And I'm looking at a text that I just sent him a while ago where I said, "Take this in the spirit which is intended, which is an insult."
Yeah.
You are the stupidest person I know.
Oh God.
So every time you guys talk about your cat, I get angry. I'm like, "Fucking Bernie, dude. This piece of
Bernie.
What do you do?
Bernie, he's just, I play video games with him, and he's always doing stupid shit, dude.
Okay, so it's deserved.
Deserved, yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to hear Bernie's side of this story.
Never not.
Don't get on Bernie's side of this fucking story, dude.
I want to hear. I believe Bernie. I'm team Bernie.
Yeah. So basically, the story on the other side is they hide in the vents. They eat granola bars, I think, or some sort of bullshit fucking protein.
Cockroach bars.
Yeah.
It's like they're like Miles is
rations.
Miles
is eager to relive his days fighting those damn cardies.
It's so weird.
He's like, I'm nostalgic for these shitty.
Also, why are we thinking
rations
about food in this moment? Like, it's such an odd, like.
Yeah,
it is a really odd, like scene.
Also,
where
how long were they in there that they need fucking rations?
It felt like they were in there for 10 minutes.
Like, yeah, it's like just hold your fucking hunger, dude.
I mean, they gave the time they were gonna be there in like 5 hours. They said,
"Yeah." Here's the thing: make that fucking hunger turn it into anger. Turn it into anger,
snacks,
dude.
everybody.
You need an in-flight snack on a 5-hour flight.
And they were talking so loud in these goddamn vents.
I know.
I was like,
no one's whispering. Miles
what is going on?
The goddamn fucking snacks remind me of. He just yelling, dude. Yelling.
Yeah.
They're all eating snacks and chatting, and it's like, this is not
what a fun time they're having.
Shut the fuck up.
Over walkie-talkies. They're like, they're using their fucking their Telcel fucking.
Yeah.
Remember those phones that had the little walkie-talkie feature?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh yeah,
I do.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what? They're all just playing an elaborate escape room.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Anyway. So at the end, like they get to the proof to fucking the nurse, and then they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna, and then the head guy that took over the base is like, oh, no one told me this info. I got to go back to the surface to see what's happening.
You just skipped over like 30 minutes of
what did I skip over?
Well, there's a bunch of stuff
they do capture people. Okay, so there's a couple bits where they capture people. So one bit is a bit where they're
that's one of the strengths of the episode. Everyone gets a moment to do something cool. Even Julian gets to be the spearhead of the first
he just has a cool line though. That's it.
But he did it. He did it. Good job, Julian.
The line doesn't make any sense because there's people in the fucking containers with the goo.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, their hiding spot, because one of them was hiding in the barrel, and you're like, okay,
how long have they been there?
That's a stupid place to hide.
If it was already empty, it's okay.
No, his line is don't stand next to those because they'll fuck you up. And one dude was in it.
Does he say that? I don't remember.
Yeah.
No, but the guy doesn't go, oh, why didn't you tell me when I fucking hid in here, dude?
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute,
an hour.
If they blow this up, I'm dead. You know,
damn, dude. So that
TNT.
one's a bullshit one. That one's a bullshit one. And then they do one in the holodeck. It's like the Ron Cole Hauser.
Yeah, but that's to like specifically like try to convince them.
Yeah, but then one of them gets out. The guys from Wings gets out, and he like
for some reason they're able to transport just the one guy out, and I'm not entirely sure how.
I wish that whole thing was the holodeck like thing. Like they pretended to like beam him out, and then they got information from him.
It was a whole scheme.
That's a good way to get information from him.
Oh, like it was like a whole scheme.
Yeah. It was weak. The only fun one was the line that the doctor says. That's it.
Wow.
And then so everyone catches people, and then at the end, like, you know, they get captured and they get taken to the colonel. But the guy's also he also leaves very easily. He's like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? There's evidence. Oh, I gotta leave anyway. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna give you back to base for now. It's like,
well, because politically they've lost right away, and the general also. I think they kind of not lampshade. They foreshadow it. He goes,
I get it.
Oh,
when he went over there and he's like, now I know that what kind of person you are. Got it.
Yeah.
I get it. But like, it just seems
that he's a straightforward
easy.
guy and he doesn't lie.
Yeah.
That's like the type of person he is. You know,
like I get it. Like, hey, he wouldn't tell people that he has evidence if he didn't have evidence. Got it. Noted. But
yeah.
It was a little weak for me. Like, I wish there would have been more cool things happening. And then they call it off and they're gonna investigate. And the other guy leaves. He's like, "Oh, recess. I'm gonna go check on my car. I'll be back."
Right.
And then he's, who knows what happens to him, dude? He's gone he's probably gonna go open the 9th gate or something. And then they're like, "Well, all's well that ends well." And then the guy from Wings is like, "No, fuck you guys," and he's gonna blast fucking Cisco. And what's his name? Lee Nollis. He fucking jumps in there and he's like, he takes him for the team. I feel like he wanted to die. I feel like he was like,
he's been wanting to die for a while.
Like, oh hell yeah, sick! I get to die and I'm off the hook after all.
Yeah. So because
he's been disenchanted with life for a while.
Yeah, actually, absolutely.
I think he liked being like,
I get it,
like tearing up those rocks. Yeah. He's like, this is a good life,
relatable.
Dude. I just don't deal with anybody. I get my 3 meals and I bust these rocks open. That's it.
I mean,
I mean,
you know,
I mean, there is an interpretation where he was content to be kind of just forgotten at this labor camp forever. You know,
he's like the dude from Shawshank Redemption. Remember the old guy?
Oh yeah, who's institutionalized?
He doesn't want too long, leave. And then he just killed himself.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's because he's a fraud,
or he feels himself a fraud.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, he sacrifices himself and he's like, I got the last laugh.
Cisco kind of pressured him too. He gave him a big old speech about like, are you brave enough to live for your people, you asshole?
Yeah. You fucking coward. Here's the thing. What does a blaster do that it kills him? Like, is it's a weird roller coaster of a death, dude.
I don't know. It's like Bashir's right there for so many deaths and he just can't save anybody.
They can't. You're telling me they can't go to the safe state and just like beam somebody in?
No, he's dead. Yeah,
he couldn't save Maritza. He couldn't save this guy.
He didn't even show up for Maritza. Nobody showed up for Maritza.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, he wasn't like right there.
Maritza, they're just like, well, he's dead, and they just left him on the floor. Like, but yeah,
this was a weak episode, dude.
We learned not to insult Ferengi's moms.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, let me get my valuables here. And he's like,
it's Bashir who like talks ill of his mom.
He's like, you knew about the latinum? He's like, yeah, I knew it. When your mom fucking shat you out.
And he goes, you Ferengis do not tolerate your mama jokes. That's basically what he says. Yeah,
unless you pay.
The rule of acquisition: no yo mama jokes.
It was fine. I mean, it was weak.
Wow. Okay. I have a very different opinion.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I think it's like an 8.5 for me.
8.5.
I was willing to give this an 8.
High. You guys are high as shit, dude.
I think there's a lot of
it's not an 8.5.
Yeah, you guys are
I'm at an
fucking
8. I'm at an 8.
knowledge fucking folk, dude.
Well, it's okay. To me, one, there's a lot of exciting things going on for me. I do really like the Kira Dax side mission where they have to work together.
Sure.
And like,
For that, I'm giving it 1 extra point, but it's already low as it is, dude.
It's not 8.5.
Yeah.
And then I like the spunkiness of that. I like the moments of like panicked evacuation at the beginning where like everyone's like, oh, I don't know if I'll see you again.
But we know that's not true.
I know, but like the Jake Nog moment is one of the best moments we've had
cute, but it's
in
not
the show so far. I think it's a really
probably
great.
The best Nogs come off on screen. Like
for sure, but it's not 8.5. That's
and then I think there was a lot of good action.
I really breezed by that scene. So basically, like they're the Nogger and what's his face, the other guy.
Jake.
Gotta be careful with that one, man.
You gotta really be careful. You're 1 letter away from a big problem. All right,
dude. I'm Hispanic. I could say that word, dude.
Sure.
Oh no.
What's the other guy's name? Jake Sully. Jake Sully.
Yeah. Jake,
So they're like, oh, where are you going to get evacuated? And they're going to different places, but like they're basically like, dude, if our parents can keep us apart, if fucking Yakkum sauce couldn't keep us apart, dude, nothing will, dude. And then they hug each other and they're like, dude, if these guys don't end up growing up to be like doing the same chick, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. So pissed, dude.
They better grow up to Eiffel Tower some girl. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm 8.5. Dan's an 8. What about you guys? The guys who don't like it.
I did like that the Quacker's brother went with the Dabo girl.
Oh yeah, he fucking like totally.
And that's like the payoff of the earlier like plotting scene where they were talking about selling off seats and how Quark always like throws Rom under the bus.
But here's the thing: is that I bet you that he respects him more, his brother more.
Probably.
Well, he's supposed to, according to like Ferengi culture.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 7.
Okay, that's not that different.
Well, hold on.
6.5.
I'll go 6. I might go back to 6.5. 6.5.
Yeah.
6.5.
Okay. All right.
We're there.
Okay.
I like the bit that Odo and Quark had in this episode where Quark is saying his goodbyes to Odo, and he's like, "It's okay, say you miss me. Just say it."
Yeah.
And Odo does say it. He's like, "Oh, you said it."
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that.
More bromance. Yeah.
I wish they would have done away with the Latinum thing and them selling seats and just gone with Odo saying, "I deputized you, so you got to stay."
You could have done. There's a lot of things they could have done to.
But they just did that. He did that exact like last episode.
I know, but I'm saying that's why, because he's like, "You're still deputized. You got to stay."
And that's the thing. If they condensed,
that's what they should have done. Yeah, still.
And if they condensed episodes, that would have just happened in that episode, and it wouldn't have been like a big thing. So Yeah,
you're right about that.
Yeah. Also, for the Discord rating, Imagine Nathan once again composited all of the statistics for us. The average is 8.1. So with the median being an 8.
What?
Yeah. So
I was right at an 8 myself.
Yeah.
6.5. Dude.
I don't know.
Did anyone else think there was like? It felt like there was a really redundant scene in this episode where Vedic Wynn and Jaro kind of did the exact same.
Oh yeah,
will be the next Kai. Well, only if the other Vedics are like, but I'll tell them you can be the next Kai.
Well, it's more of like that's like a recap for people who kind of missed the last episode. Almost, it's like,
that's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's like a relic of older TV.
Yeah, and again, more places you could have trimmed down to just make it 2 episodes,
right?
And
like more fat, yeah.
It could have worked. I think you would have to lose one of the storylines in order to make the 2 episodes clean. I think you could have maybe just lost the Lee Nollis thing because he doesn't really do anything through the whole story. If you think about it,
he's like it kind of sets it off.
Sort of, but they could have also just said,
"We got word that there are POWs still."
Well, all they needed to do was the circle thing is happening. What is this circle thing? And they investigate it. That's all they needed.
All these episodes needed some serious editing and like trimming. Like,
yeah, I just don't think the Lee Nollis storyline was that necessary.
We didn't need all this. Yeah. We didn't need.
And what he did do in this episode kind of sucked because all he did was give like one speech that swayed the hearts of extremely fickle, like non-characters.
Yeah,
like They're just crazy susceptible to him. So like, hey, don't do that. Stop that.
And if you kill him if you just kill him off at the end, what was the whole point? Like to his arc anyway? Like you could have just
had a famous Twin Peaks guy on your show. That's what happened.
That's what happened. You had Twin Peaks on your show. You could say.
Yeah. Also, was anybody else surprised by the lack of people volunteering to leave when given the opportunity to evacuate?
I like that. I like how that speech is very Cisco.
Nobody was like, "All right, I'm gonna actually head out." That's cool.
Yeah, like I get like they want to be heroes and stuff, but like knowing the culture where it's going, like people would be like, "No, I'm not dying for this shit."
Yeah, we'd 100% be like, I'm gonna go.
Why hasn't the Federation sent more ships, dude?
Yeah,
I'd be like,
because
the Federation's stance on this is like,
I understand. So I've been like, we're out, dude.
Yeah, I'm not dying for
I'm
this.
like, you know what?
I'm good.
We have a history of this, dude. We left Iraq,
and that's actually that's Keiko's position. Keiko's like, oh, I want to get out of here. You know, like this is not worth it. You know,
the Federation and the U.S. are runners. We stir shit up and then we run. that's our fucking history. We gotta follow it.
Yeah, I just was surprised that I was expecting at least one or two hands to shoot up, but
if anything, other people who were supposed to leave wanted to stay. Like Jake was like, "I want to stay, actually, Dad. I think I should stay." And you're like, "What? What are you gonna do?"
No. The evacuation scenes very much
pick up a phaser.
Reminded me of like Titanic, like the whole women and children situation, and then people started getting like crazy and like. You know, auctioning off their seats and like all this stuff. It reminded me, it had like Titanic vibes, you know?
Well, nobody goes, will the lifeboats be seated according to class? Like, it's fucking bullshit.
Or like when he goes, stand back or whatever, stand back, I say.
Stand back.
Well, if these are people who presumably bought these seats, then they might be these people.
Yeah.
They're the people who have the money to buy it.
It felt like very like women and children, you know, except in this case, it was non-Bajoran people or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Evacuate.
And Federation sympathizers. Yeah. So
right. And that's why Lee Nollis had to show up and be like, hey, stop filling up these vessels because they need to get off. We're fine.
Yeah, we're not getting off. They're getting off of DS9.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Don't get any ideas. All right. And you listeners, don't get any funny ideas either, because thanks for listening to Newbie Star Trek. If you guys like what you heard, maybe you could give us like a like or a rating or a review wherever you are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, wherever you are. That'd be great. You know, that'd be great. And also check out our YouTube membership and or Patreon. Basically, those get you, both of those are the same essentially. One is video oriented, one is audio oriented, and they're both $1.99 a month. And they both get you early access to new episodes. You get all the dynamic ads removed from all those episodes. You also get access to our private Discord.
Very private.
Well, yeah, it's only the people who are members and patrons. And you get your name in the ticker.
And you know what? Maybe soon you'll get access to our OnlyFans.
Oh, well, we'll see. And other perks are coming. I mean, like I think of other things to add all the time. So like, for example, for the merch drop, I was like, you know what? Everyone who is a member or patron, they get a $5 discount. So, you know, there you go. So, cause you know, it's for you guys. So,
it's for the people.
Yeah, you can head over to patreon.com/newbie Star Trek, or you can just find the links in our podcast description. You could check that out. And also, if you guys ever want to send us an email, you can always email us at contact@newbiestartrek.com. That's contact@newbiestartrek.com. This week, it's not a question. It's just a message from a dude named Ryan. Or I'm being presumptuous. Someone named Ryan. So Ryan says, I discovered you guys ages ago when you were going through, I think it was like season 2 of TNG, and I just had to finally say something. Experiencing these shows again through you guys has brought us a lot of joy to my life. I particularly enjoy when you guys disagree on interpretations of something and can have a healthy argument/discussion about it without getting heated. Mm-hmm. I think it's an example that a lot of people in the fandom, I mean, it's true though. I mean, people in the fandom really need to see since disagreement, even on trivial things these days, so often feels like it's become an offense rather than simple disagreement. I like that you guys can have wildly different interpretations of even major plot or character elements. I'm coming fresh off of your in the hands of the prophets reaction. And like, even if you don't manage to change each other's minds, it's really fun to watch you guys talk through these points without ever disrespecting each other. To me, that really embodies what Star Trek always taught me growing up. Thanks for the content.
Oh,
so
that's very nice.
That's very nice. Yeah, I guess we don't go to the level of disrespecting each other. That's
yeah. I mean, I actually,
but yeah,
I've said this a few times on both this podcast and the other one. Would you stay tuned? That I like when we disagree because it makes you if everyone just agrees on something that's like a movie or a show or something, you all just kind of go, yeah, that's it. But
there would be no podcast, I guess.
But it's also
we disagree all the time. We disagree on disagreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think, like I've said multiple times, that I think it's more interesting when we disagree, because then that's where you actually get more critical examination of what's going on in the actual thing that you watch.
Oh.
Because otherwise you kind of just go,
Well, if we all just agree, then there's nothing to talk about, right?
Yeah, you just kind of just gush over it, which is kind of boring.
To be fair, I will disagree with everything. Like,
that's not true.
That's not true. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
I disagree with you on that.
To a certain extent.
I don't agree with you, Ricardo. I think you do agree with things sometimes.
Sometimes argue with my
agree.
wife. Sometimes argue with my wife just for the sake of doing it.
You're one of those. Yeah. He's one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I disagree with you on that.
I don't need that in my life.
All right. Thanks for the email, Ryan. And thank you, listeners, for listening. Like I said earlier, you can check out our other podcast, Would You Stay Tuned? You can find that at wouldyoustaytuned.com.
We just recorded a Would You Stay Tuned?
It's true. And it's going to take...
It was fun. I have so many thoughts. That
was one of the ones where there was a disagreement, and I was genuinely fascinated as to how this happened. I was like, what's going on here? And I was like really interested.
Yeah, it's an interesting conversation for sure. And it's definitely one of those things where you're on the fence with the pilot and you're like 98% not going to continue, but then that little percentage of you continues and you're glad that you did, possibly.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting premise for a podcast. Check it out. Would you stay tuned?
Yeah. And
we are going to do some more fun episodes coming up.
Yeah. Hopefully when we have the time, we'll put some more.
When we want to change it up and watch something other than Star Trek.
Yep. So, speaking of Star Trek, next time we're going back to TNG to an episode titled Gambit Part 1. So we're going
Shut the
back.
Fuck up. I cannot do any more of these fucking parts. Holy shit. Oh my God.
So long as it's not a 3-parter. I don't need another 3-parter now.
Yeah. So yeah,
I can tell you right now, it could have been one episode. I can tell you right now.
for Gambit? Okay. Right all right. Well, I actually don't remember this episode that well. So I actually am curious to know how it unfolds.
Is anyone going to say, Bobby, shut up?
He's in Wolverine's there and he wants to stop a wedding.
Yeah. He doesn't care what witch doctors did what to which Cajuns.
I'm here to stop a wedding. That's the show everyone wanted back, everybody. That's
yeah. X-Men 97 lies. It lies.
Everything is lies. No, that's a different show altogether.
Yes.
That's now Street Fighter USA. All right. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time for the Gambit Part 1. Goodbye, everybody.
One last bit, though. We learned in this episode that the second avatar of Dax was Tobin.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And
he was a firebender.
She can access old personas like their avatars. It's like,
yeah, basically.
That's kind of crazy, actually. Because she even like took a moment, she paused, and she's like, "Yeah, Tobin," and like,
yeah, and then at the end, it's like, "Thank you, Tobin."
Yeah, that's really interesting, actually, and actually a facet that I'm surprised we hadn't seen until now. That she can access things like that.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. All right. We'll
All
see
right,
you guys next time, everybody. Bye.
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 I've never heard Ricardo ever say anything like that in my life.
Oh, you haven't lived, dude.
Goodbye, everybody.